Welcome back to Jesters of Ravenloft, where a group of comedians try to escape the horrors of the mist. After being stabbed in the ankles by living dolls and passing out, the troupe woke up to find themselves transformed into dolls and trapped in a box. Shadow Nemesis attacked Tyler before realizing who he was. Dell tested a wand gifted to them by the Watchers, but accidentally blasted Tyler into unconsciousness and shattered the Dell form of a fellow captive. New Rogue tested his new healing powers and revived Tyler, and they all managed to boost Shadow Nemesis up to pick a lock and release them. Will the troupe find a way to regain their human forms, and is there any hope for life in the scattered bones of Rumpleforeskin? I doubt it.
Tyler had gone to bed, discovering that there were a bunch of dolls in the room, tried to exit, but before he could make it, one of the porcelain creepy puppet dolls stabbed him in the ankle with a silver needle, and he fell unconscious. Meanwhile, outside, New Rogue, who'd started taking up patrols, decided to circle further and further from the cottage for no identifiable reason, but somehow managed to learn the night sky and the secrets of the woods. So he will not be lost there again and has increased his survival due to a miraculous nat 20. However, he was not as aware as he otherwise could have been and was also stabbed in the ankle with a needle by a small doll and passed out. All four of our heroes, plus the Dr. Deputy, woke up inside a wooden box, not realizing that they had all been turned into dolls. Shadow Nemesis attacked Tyler, brutally injuring him before New Rogue managed to solve the mystery of, oh shit, we're all puppets, and express that to the rest of the group, who came to understand. They briefly befriended Amina Savant, the other doll in the box, who they learned was the elven owner of the home, who had been betrayed by dolls that she had collected, with a small number that she had purchased turning out to be cursed. They were gifted things by the Watchers, i.e. you, because sub and follower goals, getting a jug, an alchemy jug, that is a bit homemade. They're not really sure exactly the terms of how it works, but it will allow them to create stuff off of a list of liquids that they're very excited about. And they also received a mysterious wand that Dell tested accidentally, almost killing Tyler, hurting the Dr. Deputy, and absolutely killing Amina Savant, destroying her doll body. Working together, our heroes unlocked the box that they were trapped inside and have found themselves inside the cottage's living room of Amina Savant. RIP, that she had allowed them into originally. They are now looking at possibly escaping. However, Shadow Nemesis, the only person who was able to see out the top of the box that he successfully opened, saw that the bones of Rumpleforeskin lay strewn across the floor of this cottage. Also, the wand is currently in possession of New Rogue, and I don't actually know who has the jug. If nobody says anything, I'm going to assume it's Tyler, but somebody should pick that up. And that's the update. Now we're going to find out what the hell is going on. Or not. I don't know what this party is going to do. But it's time for us to journey back into Ravenloft. Shadow Nemesis, you are looking out into the living room of the former elf Amina Savant. You see Rumpleforeskin's bones scattered across the floor, and you see no sign of the boar. What do you do? You're currently being held aloft by the others below you. Too many prime ministering.
I mean, I liked Rumpleforeskin. I know the horse was talking about me behind my back, but I always considered Rumple. I didn't know that, but like Adam does, but player Adam doesn't. So I'm shocked, and I'm like, oh no, guys,
what is it? What do you see?
It's Rumpleforeskin. It's dead.
What?
And I kind of want to sit on the edge of the box, and like there's just pieces of bone everywhere. Who did this? Who did this?
No, he can't be dead. You're being ignorant.
Okay, fully leaning into it. Okay.
I am not being ignorant. Come up here and see for yourself.
I'm going to climb up.
I want to pull people up.
Yeah, pull us up.
Come here.
Oh, Tyler, here's your jug. I'm going to give you your jug.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't forget the jug.
All right.
Over my shoulder.
You all climb up.
I point at the bones and I yell at New Rogue. Be like, see? Is that being ignorant?
Oh, my God. The poor bone horse. I'm so sorry, Dale. Maybe if we pray hard enough Ezra can put them back together again.
Sure. It's okay, Del, but we need to be quiet right now. We don't know where the dolls, I'm assuming driving our bodies, are.
Can you all roll me either a perception or an investigation? Perception if you are just looking around. Investigation if you're trying to math out where the dolls may have gone.
I'm going to say perception for me because I'm just going to check stuff out.
I rolled perception, and it is a total of 5.
I'm on 19 for my perception.
I rolled a nat 1, which means I have to roll another dice.
To possibly be overwhelmed by ghosts, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I rolled a 1. So I have disadvantage on my next roll.
Yeah, Del, you were just hearing the furious whispering of Amina Savant directly in your ears, just being like, "You killed me. I don't know why you did it. You killed me, and now I'm stuck being a fucking doll ghost. I can't believe you fucking did this to me. If I died in my own body, maybe I'd be a person. This is absolute dog shit. It's dog shit."
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you. It was an accident. I didn't know what I was going to do. And now Rumpleforeskin is dead.
I don't give a shit about the fucking horse. What about me? It just becomes this like endless thing yelling in your brain.
I rolled a 21 perception.
All right, so the perceptive members of the party, you can see that a number of pieces of furniture have been knocked over throughout this room. The soup has been spilled across the floor. You would guess puppets taking over bodies and dolls taking over bodies aren't exactly the most dexterous beings the moment they take them over and then wander out. The front door is open. You can see footsteps and footprints leading outside. And with a 21, Tyler?
Yeah, 21, yeah.
You see that there is a collar among the bones of Rumpleforeskin that Rumpleforeskin did not wear. You don't know what its purpose is, but you can see that it has runes glowing faintly around its edges.
This is down on the floor?
Correct. You are all on the kitchen table. You are 6 inches tall. The table is about 4 feet off of the floor. There are chairs tucked in. There's one chair still standing. There are 2 chairs that have been knocked over on either side of the table.
Well,
table is circular.
Collar and say, down there on the floor, there's a collar. I don't recognize it, but look, there's some glowing symbols or something on it. Maybe it's magical. Someone go down there and take a look. I'm going to see if I can reach out to Ivan.
I'll use my spider powers to walk down the table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you still have spider powers when you're 6 inches tall, Adam?
Why did we lift you up like that, Adam?
Adam, can you roll a dex save?
Oh, yeah.
Can you roll a dex save with advantage?
Danger sight. Does that help? Oh,
exactly. That's why you have advantage.
Ooh, okay, all right. Dex save. All right, I'm going to use my tower. That is a total of 16.
16. You're about to step over the edge when your friends point this out to you, and you immediately stop and you realize you haven't heard Shadow Master's voice, and you don't have fangs. You're just a doll.
Ooh, just as player Adam suspected. Yeah. Okay, so then, I realize this, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't hear Shadow Master.
Are you saying this aloud or in your head?
Yes, aloud.
Well, then I think you're going to have to do doll voice.
Oh, I am. This is my doll voice. Sorry.
You need that shoulder action.
More shoulders. Ooh. Oh, you're right. I don't have my powers, which means that Shadow Master isn't here. Just as I suspected. Ooh, hey, I have a plan. Shadow Master must still be inside my body. If this doll thing is in charge of my body, and we find my real body, we can get Shadow Master to take control, and he can wipe the floor with everybody.
I don't like that. I want my old body back.
Well, we'll just get him to beat all of you, just unconscious, and then you can go into your real bodies.
We don't know how to do that.
But Shadow Master does.
How do you know that?
Well, I'll just climb up and I'll get his attention and say, "Hey, do this."
Do what?
Beat everybody up.
But then how do we get in? You say like he'll beat everyone up and then we'll just enter our bodies. Like what? I'm not going to be a doll suppository or something. What do you mean, Adam?
Unless... Oh, wait, no. You're
Del, can you roll me an Arcana? And New Rogue, can you roll me an Insight?
It's disadvantage. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, holy shit. I got a 20 with disadvantage.
Whoa. Like a nat 20?
No. 20.
Dirty 20.
30,
okay,
20.
still good, though.
Rolled the wrong one. Hold on. Sorry.
Shit, Del, fuck yeah.
Insight, you say. That's a 19.
19. Okay, you are both pretty clever at this. Having overheard the story as you were told it, Del, and remembering how you were attacked by the doll New Rogue, you both realize that the needles are key to switching bodies. And you have the needles along with your doll bodies.
Oh, so if we find our... Hey, Del, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think I'm thinking what you're thinking. And I hold up a needle. We need to stab some motherfuckers. I'm just going for it.
Yeah, we're puppets now, but once we implant these little needles in their little feeties, we'll be the puppets masters. Or we just stab. Or we just stab. I'm saying with these needles, we can basically put our essence into any creature with them, or possibly just back in our old bodies.
Yeah, hopefully just our own bodies.
Yeah.
The needles are the key to getting back into our old bodies?
That's it, Tyler.
Yeah, it seems like it.
That's a brilliant plan, New
Adam,
Rogue.
do you remember which needle is yours and which one is Mina's? It might be directly tied to which body you end up in.
Oh, that's right.
I'll just stab with both of them.
Oh, I don't even want to think about what would happen then.
What? One of them has to work. If she's already dead, then nothing can go into my body, right?
She's really dead. She was yelling at me.
What? Oh, because of your ghost powers. Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe your ghost can go in. You better be careful, Adam.
Well, let's combine our plans.
Call you Adam, by the way, now that Shadow Master's not in your head?
Oh.
Are you just Adam again? Are you cool? Are you like regular?
Well, it depends if I'm still wearing my helmet. I went to bed with my helmet, so
you are a doll.
All have identical porcelain doll heads.
Yeah, just these outfits.
Adam, this is perfect. Now you're pure of heart. Now you can turn yourself towards the blazing warm light of Ezra. Convert, my friend.
So
find that peace.
I feel I need to roll something.
Oh no!
Okay, what are you thinking? What are your options that you are presenting for yourself? And I will help you calculate this roll.
Well, okay, here's my thought. So, like, I go to bed with my helmet on as a person. So, if my person me is still wearing a helmet, then
correct.
I would think I am still Shadow Nemesis. But if I don't have my helmet on as my human body, then I guess I'm me, or I'm in like a mid-flux between characters.
So this sounds like the real question is you have to find your body to find out who you are.
I guess. So who am I?
That's the thing you might have to ask the group. Unless we could roll to have you decide now, or do you need to see?
Well, I think I need to roll because I don't know. I don't know if I don't think I have my helmet on, then
roll me an investigation.
Investigation. Okay. All right.
You have to search through your memories and try to predict what a doll would do. A doll investigation.
Okay, investigation. Duh. Oh, -1. All right. That's a total of 3.
A total of 3. Okay. Solely based on the fact that New Rogue was trying to convince you that you could come over to the light, you are 110% convinced that your body is still wearing that helmet. Your body is just the Black Knight. That's the deal.
Okay, yeah. All right. Sorry, but I never take off my helmet unless I have to. So I think you need to call me Shadow Nemesis. And then I raise both of my needles in the air and I laugh maniacally like, "Nyah!"
Okay, so more of the same.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna try to reach out to Ivan if someone wants to try and get the collar in the meantime.
Okay, I guess I will. I'll slide my little body down this little leg. Here goes, gang. 1, 2, 3.
So uncomfortable.
I just grab either side with my hands, but I don't think I have lots of articulation in digits.
Nope.
But I'm pressing very hard, but not hard enough, so I just kind of sluice down like.
I mean, let's find out how you do. Can you roll me in athletics?
Oh, right. There's a game.
I do it and win.
Oh, that's okay. That's a 7.
That's a 7. All right. Can you roll me a D4?
Oh no. Okay. That's a 4.
Great. You try to hold on and sluice your way down, but you do take 4 damage when you hit the ground extra hard and it cracks some of the wood in your ass.
Oh, baby, that hurts.
But you're still functional and you're still able to carry on with the rest of your mission. Shadow Nemesis, you're busy holding your needles aloft and celebrating evil. Del, what are you doing while Tyler tries to get in touch with Ivan?
I don't know if it's going to work because all I have is a needle, but I guess I'm going to try to see if I can use drawing magic with the needle. I don't know if it will or not.
Let's find out. What do you want to draw?
I would like to draw my unseen servant and draw like a big, like person-sized unseen servant, how I'm supposed to be able to.
Great.
How do you draw something that's unseen?
Yeah.
These are many of the questions, but perhaps not the one we should be asking. Del, how are you going to draw something person-sized when you are 6 inches tall and on top of a table?
Just like when you draw a landscape, you do this and it's over there. So I'm drawing it as if I'm drawing it on the other side of the room. So I'm drawing it big over on the other side. Yeah.
Great. Do you have to roll anything or does it just appear?
It just appears.
You draw it looking on the other side of the room and you're totally determined that it's going to be great. And then you realize that it does not move across the room. So the unseen servant is the same size as you. It's to scale to doll body.
Well, shit. Okay, that idea's out.
But you do have an unseen servant. Does that help you with anything?
I gotta think about it.
Okay, so you're going to have a think while Shadow Nemesis celebrates evil and New Rogue is downstairs. Tyler, how are you trying to get into contact with Ivan?
If my familiar is within 100 feet of me, I can communicate with it telepathically. I can also, as an action, see through its eyes and hear with its ears. I'm basically dead to the world as I do that. I can't see or hear or perceive anything around my person while I'm kind of seeing through my familiar. So I'm just going to attempt to try and connect with Ivan and see if I can figure out where he is, or if like maybe he's too far away. So maybe I can't, or maybe he's dead. I don't know, but I'm going to try and reach out with my mind.
Great. You reach out with your mind, trying desperately to find your bat familiar, and we'll find out what happens after this commercial break.
Ooh.
Tyler, you try to reach out to your familiar Ivan. Are you reaching out with words? How does your telepathic link or your telepathic attempt function?
I don't know. I've never done this before. I guess to help it, I would say something out loud. I would just kind of speak.
You can even just think in words. It's just some people think in images, some people think in words. Some people, you could just imagine yourself flying through space. I would think in words.
I would think about talking to Ivan. Yeah. So I would just say, hey, Ivan, buddy, are you out there? It's been a rough first night.
Hey, how you doing, Tyler?
Ivan, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Ivan. What can I do for you?
Like it's my understanding. Master Hecklin said that when I created a familiar that like you, I could look through your eyes.
Sure, if you want to. I don't know why you want to do that. You're out dancing with your friends in the woods.
Oh, that's not me, Ivan.
What are you talking about? It's you. I can see you. You're dancing like a big old fool. Looks so cheerful.
No, our bodies have been taken over. That's that's my body, but it's not me out there.
Well, then
I'm still in the house.
How can I help you? Because this shit's fucked up, man.
Can you fly back to the cottage? I think we're on a table. We're 6 inches tall. We look like little dolls. I think they swapped bodies with us.
This shit's fucked up. Okay, I'll be there in a second.
Hang on a second. Can I just take a look at what you're seeing with them dancing?
Oh yeah, sure. And you see two eyes open inside your mind, and it's like looking out through your own eyes, only you're seeing it from a jittering, flapping bat about 100 feet up in the air, and you can see yourself and Dell and Shadow Nemesis and New Rogue and the woman that you had assumed was Amina Savant out in the woods playing tag. Everyone at this point is very careful not to touch New Rogue because they do not want to be tagged by New Rogue. It is clumsy as hell seeing them play outside.
But they just look like they're goofing off.
Yep, a couple 100 feet from the house, just goofing off. But you do see that on the bodies, there are a couple of gray handprints on each of them. And you see... Shadow Nemesis try to take a corner trip on a tree root, just face plant into a tree. And then he just stands up and there's blood pouring from his nose. He's like, ha, 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 and he just goes back to running.
Jesus, that is unnerving.
Yeah, man. I thought it was kind of weird, but if you guys are into this,
No, it's not us. We're not like that. That's not us.
Yeah, I got it. I'm coming back.
Okay, thanks. I'll see you on the table.
Yeah,
doors open.
You really will if you look through my eyes. And then the bat just turns, and Ivan the bat flies down, and you just see a bat fly through the door, just doing that flutter around the room until it comes and lands on the table next to you. It's as big as you are, but if it was to spread its wings, it's 4 times as wide as any of you.
Hi, Ivan. It's me, Tyler. I know I have a weird voice, but how can I prove to you that it's me? We were just talking in each other's minds. You showed me us and our bodies dancing around outside.
And you hear Ivan's voice in your mind say, yeah, man, don't worry. I got it. Like, I can tell when it's you and not somebody else, especially in my brain.
And I respond telepathically, oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Great. New Rogue just tumbled off the table. He's looking to pick up a collar. Could you give him a hand and fly him back up here?
I mean, sure. All right. I'll do that. And Ivan just takes off and soars down.
I got a collar in my hand.
Can you roll me in athletics?
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Oh. 15.
Try as you might, you cannot shift this collar. And as you look, you can see that in the center of it, there is a vertebrae of Rumpleforeskin just floating, suspended by magic.
Whoa. Oh, guys.
And that's the moment when a bat swoops down and grabs you and picks you up and flies you back to the table.
Oh.
Are you going along with
angel.
it?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, you are. All right. And you're set gently back on the table.
Tyler, did you make friends with a bat?
This is... Oh, I guess you didn't meet him. This is Ivan, a familiar I created with magic.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's cool. Can I pet him?
And then just mentally like, Ivan, are you amenable to pets? Scritches?
Hey, man, I work for you. Whatever you need, baby. I'm just a familiar.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. He's cool with it seems.
Okay, I want to like pet him and maybe give him like a little scratch behind the ear or something.
Yeah, he's like permissive and into it. He's got a fuzzy body. The wings are kind of that leathery, fleshier tone, and his face is got the little scrunched nose and the big ears that can flip around. So he's into it.
His he's big now, so like a detail I think would be when I cast Find Familiar, it's like a fiend or a celestial or a fae. In this case,
you'd specified celestial.
Yeah. So I think his wings, instead of like the veiny veins that you see on like bat wings or other like animal skin that's like stretched thin like a membrane, it's star constellations. Oh. Yeah, it's got little itty bitty glinty stars inside his wings, and they're all just connected with these lines, making little celestial shapes.
Oh my.
That he does. And then he thinks to you, all right, is there something else I can do for you, man? Because I can just stay here getting petted. You guys can be cool dolls.
Oh, no. Yeah, we don't want to stay cool dolls. We definitely want our bodies back. We think we have to stick our bodies with these needles. Do you think you could carry all 4 of us? Well, 5 if we've got... Where is Dr. Deputy?
I'm still in the box. No one help me out. Oh, jeez.
I mean, we can get him later. You think you're strong enough to carry 4 of us all at once out to the field where our bodies are all running around?
Hey, man, you're the boss. Let's see what happens. I'm ready.
All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, everybody. Ivan's going to try and fly us out to the field. Our bodies are out there just kind of running around, dancing and cavorting.
Cavorting? No one cavorts with the body of Shadow Nemesis!
Yeah, your body like fell over and smashed his face real bad, and he just kind of laughed it off. It was weird.
I want to like get on the bat and be like, hop on, everyone. Go, my demonic steed. Fly, fly.
Hey, man, do you want me to like listen to this weird guy? Because like I work for you, but if you're like saying I should listen to him, that's cool.
No, I think it's gonna be you and me. So yeah, once we're all on, fly.
Okay, great. Do you want me to get the guy out of the box, or are we just doing you 4?
Let's just do us 4 for now.
Great, all aboard. The Ivan
All
train.
right.
Can I call the Dr. Deputy? Just be like, don't worry, buddy. We'll be back for you.
Okay, I'll protect the box. Great job.
And keep your eye on the bones.
Okay.
Yeah, what was up with that collar down there?
Oh, it floated. It was like
What?
it was like there was an invisible force picking up the bones. I didn't know. I thought everybody else could see, but it feels like, I don't know, like a force. It's a force.
Del, can you roll me an Arcana?
It's a 15.
15. You've heard of anti-magic collars. And Rumpleforeskin is a very magical creature.
Maybe it's an anti-magic collar. Maybe Rumpleforeskin is just trapped or dissipated right now.
So he can be put back together again.
Oh, I hope so.
Hey, Ivan, can you just quickly fly us down there and we'll see if we can take this collar away?
Oh, you guys want to see about that collar? Yeah, I've seen that brand before, man. That's the kind where whoever puts it on got to take it off.
Oh, like their body has to?
I don't know, man. We're kind of in uncharted territory on the whole doll thing. I thought you were outside like a minute ago. Sorry about that. That's like my bad.
Mentally, like, yeah, okay, it's fine. We're all trying to figure this out. Appreciate everything you're doing. Let's get out there.
You're a nice guy. This is a good gig. And the bat just takes off and starts flying. And you make it to the doorway before Ivan is slowly fluttering down to the ground. It's like, all right, man, you're a bit heavy than I thought. Oh, fuck. And you manage to land. It isn't a crash. It's close. But you land just in the doorway.
Okay. Mentally, okay. Ivan, what do you think? Half that weight is good?
Yeah, I could probably do like 2 of you. That feels like I'd have a better chance.
Okay. Our magic seems to have stayed with us. So the biggest threat out there and advantage, if we can switch them properly, would be Shadow Nemesis getting his body back. Because the others shouldn't be able to use our magic powers, I'm assuming. So carry Shadow Nemesis and carry New Rogue as like backup. New Rogue can protect and help Shadow Nemesis hold our other bodies down while I guess Del and I run through the grass.
Okay, man, that's cool. So the demonic steed guy and that one, and then you're gonna run below. Should I like keep pace with you? I'm gonna be.
You're going to be wicked
man.
fast.
This is not comparable in speed.
No. In fact, if you want to drop them off and come back for us too, that'd be great.
Okay, so I'll drop them off and then come back and get you, and then they'll go. You realize though you're gonna have to tell them this because you've just been thinking it back and forth with me, man. They ain't gonna know.
Yeah. No, I wanted to make sure you and I are on the same page. Yeah, I'll
makes sense. I like
to everyone.
I was just playing. You're a smart guy. You're
Tyler,
a smart guy. You're a
what's
nice
going
boss.
on? Tyler, what's going on? Looks like you're thinking a lot of things.
I'm communicating with Ivan. Ivan says he can handle 2 of us just fine for flying, but 4 is too many. I suggested he take Shadow Nemesis and New Rogue over to their bodies so that they can pin or tackle our bodies, Del. In the meantime, Ivan will come back and try to get us and bring us over there.
Okay, that makes sense to me. All right. Shadow Nemesis, you be a good leader and do a good job. And I cast Bardic Inspiration on you.
Ooh.
So you get a plus D6 to a roll.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you.
Whenever you want to use it.
We need this shit to work. So yeah, I'm gonna go over to New Rogue and I'm gonna say, New Rogue, give me that needle for a second.
Okay, just be careful. It's sharp.
I hold it in both of my like weird little pinchy Lego man hands. And I cast a new spell, Magic Weapon. And it makes a mundane weapon basically magical. So now this needle has a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls for up to 1 hour.
Nice.
And I'll basically just kind of focus on it and put a little bit of that fucking insane heckling willpower into it, and say, this should help you strike your body with the needle now. There you go.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna strike my body so hard. It'll be like me and Ezra occupying the same space inside that little fleshy temple.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yay.
Get on.
And you two climb, New Rogue, Shadow Nemesis. You both climb onto Ivan the Bat, who starts to take off and makes it a few feet from the door before, can everybody roll me initiative?
Uh-oh.
13.
6.
A total of 20.
9. Also, I'm sitting in the front because I'm like, I want to pretend I'm driving.
When you say sitting, okay, so you're both on the back. That's good to know.
Shotgun, yeah.
Batch.
Yeah. Bat gun.
Bat gun.
Yeah. It's what Batman would have if he weren't a pacifist of some sort.
I don't know if I'd call Batman a pacifist.
He just doesn't like guns. That's all.
Breaks a lot of bones.
New Rogue, what did you roll again? 13?
13.
I'm
all right.
Pacifist.
Tyler, you see Ivan take off with both of your friends clinging to him as he begins to soar majestically and bat style through the sky. And that's when you see just a speeding fast owl swoop down towards him, and another swoops towards you and Del. However, you, through both your vision and Ivan's, have the first chance to react. What do you do?
What's the range on this? 60 feet. Is Ivan still within 60 feet of me?
Yes, I will say yes.
All right. For this this owl that's coming into attack, I'm going to cast another new spell, Silvery Barbs. It's a reaction. So it's when the owl tries to attack. I can magically distract the creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 or use the lower roll. So for whatever its attack is, I give it disadvantage.
Cool. So what does that look like when you use the magic?
Yeah. I think it's called Silvery Barbs, and I don't understand how that applies to like this kind of effect, but I think it is an illusion. I think it is all of a sudden, Ivan appears to take on the form of like liquid metal, and all the and his entire form turns almost like an urchin, just like everything is spikes for just a moment. Ooh. But it's illusory. It's not actually happening. He's not actually transforming, but it's enough for an attacker to be like, is it okay for me to hit this thing right now? Enough for them to second guess. Yeah.
Amazing. So you successfully cast that spell, and the owl is striking as this brief illusion just blasts at it, especially for a wild animal. This is deeply unsettling. And it has disadvantage on all of them, so trash. You manage to save Ivan from this owl that swoops down towards it and then swoops away. But the second owl comes down onto Dell. An owl is swooping forwards to attack you, Dell, in your doll form. It attacks with both of its claws and its beak. Owls are very fast.
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
Silvery Barbs has a secondary effect that it gives a one creature advantage. It gives another creature advantage. And Dell's being attacked, so not necessarily a roll that she can make, but I would like for her to have advantage on her next roll. That is, she gets the other effect of Silvery Barbs.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. All right. With a nat 1 on its first claw strike, I am going to say the second one also misses, just because of the surprise of the magic flying around this area, but the beak will still attack.
Okay.
Nice. And the beak gets a 19 to hit.
All right. There's no way to fix that, because I was going to say, as I get hit, a cacophony of ghosts comes out, but it won't help me. There's just ghosts flying around with this bird sinking its beak into my wooden flesh.
Yep. It just takes a deep bite, and you take max damage. You take 10 HP.
Oh, Lord.
God damn.
Of a strike against your torso from this owl.
Oh no!
Ow!
No, Dell is being savaged by a bird that has now picked her up and is just shaking her back and forth in its head, having landed. The other bird has flown past in the air. Next, we have New Rogue. You are still clinging to Ivan, who is doing full evasive maneuvers while an owl circles around for another strike. What do you do?
Okay. I am going to command the owl. I will use command.
Okay.
If I could. So the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
Does the target have to understand what you're saying?
If it doesn't understand your language, or if your command is directly harmful to it, the spell has no effect.
Well,
is this like, I mean, it's owl taking commands. So if I were to use a very basic command, like no, like,
are you arguing that owls know the word no? I just want to be clear.
I have a feeling this owl is probably coming from some malevolent force.
There's more going on here.
These aren't just like regular night owls, right? They've got to be from some kind of creature. Fuck it, I'll just do Sacred Flame. Let's just.
Oh my god!
Talk yourself right around to that.
Yep. I will say, and the mist gives you a pop culture reference that helps you realize maybe you should focus on the fire and not yelling at an owl.
Oh shit! I'm going back to the song well, and then I just hear this techno beat like wow 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 wow. I am the fire starter, the holy fire starter.
There we go.
And I'm like,
Ezra, I command the fires of your eternal flame of love. I am the fire starter, baby. Please, baby, baby, unleash this sacred flame onto this winged demon that's attacking my friend.
All right. I believe it has to make a dex save to escape Sacred Flame.
Holy shit.
Yes.
And what is the DC?
The DC is, let's see.
I think it might be 10.
Yeah, my hold on. The DC. Where is the DC? Sorry.
Spell save DC. It'll be at the top of the magic sheet.
Oh, spell save DC. Sorry about that.
What is it?
Yeah, that's a 10.
All right. And the owl has advantage because it is very dexterous.
No!
So in the middle of the night, you, while yelling a prayer from on top of a bat, brandish the seal on your hand, and fire, glowing fire, shoots out towards this owl. But it is very, very bright, and the owl is very, very observant. So it does a barrel roll and dodges aside while swooping around, and your attack misses. It takes no damage.
No, I was the fire starter.
All right. Then we have Shadow Nemesis.
Okay.
You are on the back of Ivan. You have seen an owl fly past. It has dodged the sacred flame as sent by New Rogue. It is swooping around towards you, and you can also see another owl on the ground just shaking Del back and forth violently in its beak.
Okay. I noticed that New Rogue's attack fails, and so I say like, Ezra has failed you once again. Only the god of violence can save us now. Me. And I want to try to control the bat to go towards the owl, and I want to like double jump off and double stab the owl in the head and trying to like kill it.
Tyler, I'm going to leave this question up to you. Adam is trying to manipulate a familiar that you have given orders to.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think him trying to manipulate it would be athletics to wrestle it or animal handling to steer it? And I think that comes down to how much bat versus how much celestial.
Oh,
and I leave that up to you.
I think the intelligence aspect there puts it far into the celestial camp. It is just, the bat is the form that it takes, but it is a fully intelligent creature.
Then I would say athletics, because you fighting this familiar to force it into combat against Tyler's wishes, it would not want to do. So you're going to have to muscle this one, Adam. So roll me an athletics check.
Athletics. All right. Natural 1. Boom.
You try to wrestle the familiar towards the owl, but you end up just yanking on the bat's shoulders and screwing with its actual aerodynamics. And Tyler, you just hear Ivan go, "Oh man, didn't mean for this shit to happen." And the bat just spirals down and hits the ground.
Ooh.
And takes the 1 HP of damage required to banish Ivan back.
Yeah.
Danger sense. Danger sense.
No. Ivan takes the hit for both of you. Ivan is smart and would realize that you could both help Tyler, which would be in Tyler's best interest. So Ivan dissipates, but you both land on the ground unhurt.
Oh, okay.
We'll count that as your movement. Shadow Nemesis, is there anything else you want to do?
How far away am I from our bodies?
In the you want to run for the woods?
I mean, well, there are bodies, right?
They were about 200 feet from the house. You are about 6 feet from the door.
All right. Well, I mean, how long would it take a puppet to run 200 feet? Like a day? Like what? I'm on it. Did I just sprint for a day?
Okay, if we're gonna logic this out, because now you're making me do math. So
Goku on Snake Way.
Okay, here we're gonna do this math because we have to. Okay, so the average person, if we want to say in D&D, is 6 feet tall, and they move 30 feet per turn, which is considered to be 6 seconds. You are 6 inches tall. Should mean you would move 30 inches. Is about, I'm just going to call it 2.5 feet every 6 seconds. So you're looking at going 194 feet. Let me just divide this for you. Divided by 6. It would take you 32 rounds of combat to get to where they are, assuming they don't move somewhere else. They are also running.
But in the same spot.
I don't think
they're not doing the running, man.
Oh, but they pick the spot.
They're dancing.
They're running around. But remember, you move 2.5 feet per round. They move 30. I think your body moves 35 because you're really fast.
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, it'd be fun to see me run 32 turns, but maybe for the sake of narrative, that doesn't happen.
You've never let narrative stop you before. Why now?
Yeah. For the sake of narrative, can you not crash my fucking bat into the ground?
Well, okay. Okay, I'll start going that way. I'll go. I'll tell new rogue. I'll be like, all right, you go back and help the others. I'm gonna proceed on foot.
Adam, but Adam, that's so far away. I can't even see it from here. You're crazy. Go back and help. Why would you run?
Because if I get in my body, then I can help everybody. Oh, okay, I know. I got a better idea. I'm going to yell as loud as I can, and I'm going to be like, Shadow Master, it's me, Shadow Nemesis.
You're like
you roll me
6 inches tall.
Wait. Okay, hold on. I yell, but I have thaumaturgy. So I'm going to use my booming voice to boom all the way over there and be like my itty bitty voice turns into Shadow Master. It is I, Shadow Nemesis. Take over my body and knock everybody out, and then come over here, please.
Okay, just a second.
I want this to work.
Can you roll me either an athletics or performance? One will be for you to be convincing, the other's just for you to be fucking loud.
Performance. Because Shadow Master loves me, so like, why would he be like, I don't know. So okay, I'm gonna roll performance. And I'm gonna use my dice tower to make it official.
Here we go.
Okay, that is a total of 18.
Oh!
And what is your perception?
Perception is 0.
Oh!
Normally, I would roll a d20 to see if Shadow Master hears you, but the mists are swirling up around your body.
No!
And you roll me a d6, Adam.
My tiny, tiny body. Okay. All right, come on, Dice Tower. I've been working on you for about a week now, and I really need you to just pull through and do the thing that I want you to do, please, and thank you.
Because I'm his friend and I'm right next to him, giving him encouragement. Can he get advantage, please?
Can my
on this.
Oh, my D6 can't do anything?
Your D6 is whatever the D6 roll is. You know the rules.
Blast. Oh, okay, fine. But if okay.
What did you roll, Adam?
I didn't roll it. I didn't roll yet. I didn't drive it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 5.
You bellow so loudly, fueled by the mist, that your voice echoes through the woods and is heard by Shadow Master. Yes. But now the question is, can he charm your body as held by a marionette? And the mists swirl up around that body again.
Another one.
Adam, can you roll me a d6?
Come on, 2 for 2, baby. You can do it.
All right. Okay.
It's easy.
Yeah, easy peasy, right?
Yeah, watch.
Nothing to it.
1.
And you hear a voice echo through the woods, Adam, and it's your voice. And if you could just yell this line for me, fuck you, it's my body now, fuck your goo monster.
Fuck you, it's my body now. Fuck your goo monster.
And then
Same
you
kind
hear
of guy in there.
And then you hear other voices join the fray. You hear a twisted version of Tyler's voice. You hear a twisted version of New Rogue's voice. You hear a twisted version of Dell's voice. And you realize that by yelling into the woods, you no longer have the ability to sneak up on your bodies because your bodies know you're here and they're coming back and they're going to put you in a box forever.
That's the end of this episode, listener, but next week you could become a watcher and affect the Jesters' adventures by joining our Twitch stream, which happens every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Toronto time. If you join our Twitch chat, you can give the cast magical items, name NPCs, and decide the events that shape Ravenloft. So, catch up on the story, follow Dum Dum Dice on Twitch, and join our weekly stream right away. Jesters of Ravenloft features the voices of players Tyler Hewitt, Del Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Ravenloft's artwork was created by Del Borovic at delborovic.com. That's DELBOROVIC. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dimitri Taras. And our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, JAHZZAR, whose music is available at freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise and how to join our Patreon, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. That's DUMBDUMBDICE. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too!
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time. Christopher Little, Sue One, George Dolby, Richard Cranium, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Logan, Fire Unfriendly, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Glitch Trick, Flynn1138, Alarain Okapi, Schrodinger's Pepper, Guy Edwards, Madre de Gatos, Lady Maiden, Mithrian, Garbo Ape, Locke, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dagger Rain, Rob L, Dia De Los Hoodless, Dio Vassis, Squishy Werewolf, Remy, Funky Head, Nomad, the Wise Paladin of the Badlands, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, Shulzari, Gus Schreider, Drama, The Long Family, Jordan Oliver, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.